Hello everyone. Today I want to show you a really cool game which name is Squeakers. It's about little funny, fluffy, fatty boars. You can choose from many kinds of them. I usually pick the girl because I like how it looks. Okay, I'm gonna show you how it looks like. You have a cement mixer which spit out the blocks. There are many different kinds of them. So basically using these blocks you need to create the tower to escape the water, because as you can see it's rising up. So soon you will be drowned. So the main rule is to using these blocks create the tower and escape the water. And it's not so easy as it may seem. As you can see, there are many different kinds of blocks. We have the stone block, the wood block, and all of them have different properties. The stone block and the ground block, as you can see now, they are regular, they are very safe and easy to make a tower with. The bridge brick is its role is to it has to stick to another block next to it, so there must be a block either on the right side or left side, otherwise it will not be attached to the tower. So the bridge block, usually I like it a lot because it enables me to make a wider tower and have a more space for my cement mixer and for my board. And as you can see now, I'm a little bit very high now, and soon you will see the points running up in the right upper corner. So you need to get as many points as possible, and the faster you go higher, the faster the points go. And yeah, so it looks pretty good right now, I think. Oh, and the green block, it's my favorite one, but it's also very tricky because when you put it in a spot, it creates a lot of blocks around it, so you can create your tower faster. And as you can see now, the water is rising faster because I was a very fast builder. So I got more points. Okay, as you can see now, we are just about to reach the second level, and it's going to be ice level. Oh, and in the background, maybe it's not easy to see at the beginning when you are rushing and you are so focused on the gameplay, but in the background you can see a lot of funny things like those fluffy clouds or Ark of Noah, birds, penguins, a lot of different stuff, and it's very nice and very catchy. Okay, so soon we are going to reach the ice level, and it's going to get a little bit trickier. The blocks are going to be different. You will see soon. Of course, there are also tricky blocks like bomb and question mark blocks. It can be either bomb or multi-block or sponge, like this little yellow block. It's very helpful to use it as you drop it in the water and you use other blocks to build around that sponge. It will cause that the water will be rising up slower, so you will gain more time to... Oh, and now I'm done, I'm dead. As you can see, it's not so easy to play this game. Let's speed it up this time so you can see the whole process in a faster mode. Yeah, first level. Now Ark of Noah with those funny animals. As I said, I love how it looks like. It's very simple, not very complicated, and it gives you really a lot of fun. And I like those cute boards, especially this board with a ribbon. Okay, now we are reaching another level. It's the gold era. It's a Midas Palace. As you can see, we have new blocks. It's like ice block. You should be careful about it because if you step on it, it gets really slippery. Okay, so it looks really cool right now, and it gets really hard from that point because there are ice blocks. As I see, I don't really like them, and if you see that perforated snowy blocks, I suggest you don't use it because it's very weak, and as it is drowning in the water, it can break your tower. Oh, we have TNT, of course, so you should be careful to step on it because it can blow up, and it looks really funny when it blows up because it destroys everything around it and it shoots the boars in the space. Yeah, it looks really cool, and as you can see, there are different environments, so it makes the gameplay real interesting because it makes you feel curious about what's waiting there for you. Yeah, and you should always bring your salmon mixer with you because it speeds the blocks. Yeah, and right now it got really stressed because the tower is not so high and the water is so close, so it constantly makes you feel rushing and a little bit stressed to speed up because you want to escape that water. We have that brick blocks. Its property is that when you put it in a spot, you cannot separate it anymore, so you should be careful and think through where you want to put it. But honestly, I like it because the tower is very solid then. So not so much space right now. Oh, the columns, it looks interesting when you have so many kinds of blocks in one spot, and the tower looks so differentiated and varied. Okay, so we are just about to reach the universe and outer space. Yeah, the boards in outer space. It's only in this game, actually. So you can see those cute, funny boards up in the sky. Yeah, I'm so focused about that, about making the tower. So many sponges, actually it's very good because it slows down the water, so I can gain more time to make the tower higher. Yeah, those sandy perforated blocks are also not good. All the perforated blocks I suggested, don't use it because when the water reaches it, it can collapse your tower. They are so weak. So the gravity is changing. Oh, and oh no! Come on, let me go out. Oh no! Yeah, it's so tricky. Once in one moment you think you got it, and then in the other moment you're dead. So you should be very careful, and you should use your reflex. And let's check the leaderboards, story mode, and let's see what place I have. Actually, I've played this game for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours, so it takes me some time to get used to the keyboard. Oh, and I'm second right now. There's Sorokonoika, he's the first one, so it's possible to get very high, and I think it's even possible to win this game.